This new aristocratic fiction must have caught the attention of everybody who has read the best fiction for the last 15 years. It is that genuine or alleged literature of the smart set which represents that set as distinguished not only by smart dresses but by smart sayings. To the bad baronet, to the good baronet, to the romantic and misunderstood baronet, who is supposed to be a bad baronet but is a good baronet, this school has added a conception undreamed of in the former years, the conception of an amusing baronet. The aristocrat is not merely to be taller than mortal men and stronger and handsomer, he is also to be more witty. He is the long man with the short epigram. Many eminent, and deservedly eminent, modern novelists must accept some responsibility for having supported this worst form of snobbishness, intellectual snobbishness. The talented author of Dodo is responsible for having in some sense created the fashion as a fashion. Mr. Hitchens in The Green Carnation reaffirmed the strange idea that young noblemen talk well, though his case had some vague biographical foundation, and in consequence an excuse. Mrs. Craggy is considerably guilty in the matter, although, or rather because, she has combined the aristocratic note with a note of some moral and even religious sincerity. When you are saving a man's soul, even in a novel, it is indecent to mention that he is a gentleman. Nor can blame in this matter be altogether removed from a man of much greater ability, and a man who has proved his possession of the highest of human instinct, the romantic instinct. I mean Mr. Anthony Hope. In a galloping, impossible melodrama like The Prisoner of Zenda, the blood of kings fanned an excellent fantastic thread or theme. But the blood of kings is not a thing that can be taken seriously, and when, for example, Mr. Hope devotes so much serious and sympathetic study to the man called Tristram of Blent, a man who throughout burning boyhood thought of nothing but a silly old estate, we feel even in Mr. Hope the hint of this excessive concern about the oligarchic idea. It is hard for any ordinary person to feel so much interest in a young man whose whole aim is to own the house of Blent, at the time when every other young man is owning the stars.